On behalf of Summerhill Goat Dairy, let me tell you how excited we are about this opportunity to teach you about our goat milk and the farm that it comes from. First and foremost, we are a family farm. My husband John and I began milking goats in 1999. At the time, we had one son and 280 goats. Over the years, the market for goat milk has grown, and our dairy grew along with it. Today, we have 4 sons and around 2,000 goats. We recently built a new dairy and processing plant 40 miles south of Fresno, California, where we milk 1,200 goats. We are a one-stop shop in that we pasteurize the milk and bottle it for retail sale right on the dairy where we milk the goats. We have always been committed to the health and happiness of our animals. Our dairy is truly a goat's paradise. Our girls have lots of room to jump, play, and engage in their natural goat behaviors. They always have access to dry, clean shelter, as well as the ability to play outdoors. We make sure they have fresh food and water 24 hours a day. Their main diet is fresh, high-quality alfalfa hay. They also receive a ration of grain to ensure that they get all the minerals and vitamins they need to stay happy and healthy. In order to assure our customers of our commitment to the health and welfare of our goats, we are certified humane. This is a third-party organization that comes in and inspects our dairy to make sure that we are providing humane care for our goats. We can then display their logo on all of our products. You will find the certified humane logo and website on the cap of every bottle of Summerhill goat milk. Currently, we have one product available: fresh fluid goat milk in quart-sized bottles. The goat milk is all natural. What that means for us is that there is nothing added in the milk. It is 100% pure goat milk, straight from our own goats. We do not add any additives or preservatives, including additional vitamins. We do not homogenize the milk. We also do not standardize the milk. There are no artificial hormones or antibiotics in the milk. So, what does that all mean? Well, let's begin with homogenization. Homogenization is a process in which the fat particles in milk are broken up and dispersed throughout the milk. This is to prevent the cream from separating from the milk. When goat milk is raw, it is naturally homogenized and the cream does not separate. This changes a bit when the goat milk is pasteurized. Separation of the cream and milk may occur. Customers can shake the bottle to distribute the cream back through the milk, or they can spoon the cream off the top for a lower fat version. Clumps and lumps of cream in our milk are normal and natural. What does it mean that we do not standardize our milk? Standardization is a process by which milk components are taken apart and balanced or equalized so that there are always the same consistent ratio. Summerhill goat milk is straight from the goat. In some seasons, the milk may be creamier than in other seasons. It may taste a bit different from time to time. Variations and variety are a natural part of fresh milk. There are no antibiotics in our milk. The state and federal governments require that every tank of milk we produce and process is tested to ensure that it is free of antibiotics. Again, there are also no artificial hormones in our goat milk. Finally, our goat milk is pasteurized. Pasteurization is important because it gets rid of any bad bacteria that may want to grow in the milk. We use a high-temperature, short-time system, HTST. This system allows us to preserve as many of the good nutritional benefits as possible. It is also the most energy-efficient system available. We heat the milk to 161 degrees and hold it there for 15 to 30 seconds. Then the milk is instantly chilled back down to 38 degrees. From there, the milk flows through our bottling machine into the quart bottles. The bottles are capped and then boxed into cases of 12 bottles each. Within a day or so, the milk is picked up and distributed to the various stores. Now that you know a bit about our farm and our product, let's talk about what makes our goat milk so special. Goat milk has been a staple around the world for centuries, but it's only in the past few years that it's become popular in the United States. First and foremost, it's delicious. It is mild and sweet with a touch of creaminess. Our milk is chilled immediately after it leaves the goat, not allowing a goaty flavor to develop. We want you to encourage customers to give it a try and let them know that they'll be surprised at how good it tastes. Second, goat milk is healthy and nutritious. It is naturally rich in calcium and potassium, as well as vitamin A, even more so than cow milk. It truly packs a healthy punch and can be a great addition to a nutritious diet. Goat milk is easy to digest. And let's talk for a moment about why that is. We'll begin with the protein. Goat milk has different types and lower levels of casein protein than cow milk. Goat milk contains A2 beta casein, not the A1 beta casein that cow milk does. It also contains less alpha S1 casein. These differences make the milk less allergenic and easier to digest. Now let's look at lactose. Lactose is simply milk sugar. Goat milk contains less lactose or milk sugar than cow milk. This difference is often enough for people who suffer from lactose intolerance to be able to tolerate goat milk. Third, goat milk's smaller fat particles and curd make it milder, gentler, and easier to digest. All these differences mean that a lot of people may be able to enjoy Summerhill goat milk. It can be a great alternative for children and adults who are lactose intolerant, allergic to cow or soy milk, or those who suffer from ulcers and other stomach ailments. Finally, I want to emphasize that Summerhill Grade A pasteurized goat milk is a real natural product. There is no artificial creation or chemical formula in our bottles, just pure natural milk given by our awesome goats. Try some of our delicious goat milk the next time you see it in the store, or request more information from our website at www.summerhilldairy.com.